Hi everyone, and thank you very much for joining me for this tarot read. We're going to go ahead and get started. So I will remind you guys too, this is going to be a general read. So it may or may not resonate with you guys. That's just fine. You might find even too that bits and pieces feel right to you. Take whatever sort of feels right with your situation and feel free to leave the rest, because those are going to be the messages that are meant for you. And at the end of this read, we're also going to pull an energy card too. Let's see, so this is the numerology deck, so do pay attention to the numbers at the top because they might have special meaning for you too. So we have healing, manifestation, perseverance, communication. Okay, so it's funny, I usually get really positive vibes off of these cards. I really like this deck. I'm feeling someone who actually needs to heal and quit persevering. As I keep getting like dog with a bone. Someone's like a dog with a bone, and not in a good way. It does have to do with communication too. Like somebody just keeps communicating with somebody else. I'm going to pull some of a different oracle deck here to go with this now. Manifestation. It's like if they feel like if they keep talking to this person long enough, they're going to get the results that they want. Like they're going to change whatever's going on. They're going to change something within their situation. That's the vibe that I keep getting off of these cards. We had a big bunch of these guys that wanted to pop out. Adjacent possibilities. See, but somebody else, whoever they're after, is like trying to move on. Somebody's trying to move on. Somebody's trying to close the door on whatever this was and sort of like move on with a new chapter of their life, move on to something else. Garden and the gate. I feel like there's like really conflicting energies with this card. Okay, so I got an image of my mind of like two people parting ways. Like two people parted ways. One person chose to move on. One person chose to sort of move forward, explore other options. Like they're trying to rebuild, they're trying to heal, they're trying to move on. Somebody is just not letting go. Somebody's not letting go, whatever this is. This communication, and I see the word, you guys might not like this read. I see the word hounding in my mind. Like they just won't leave this person alone who's trying to heal and move forward. They even use deceit to try and get in touch with them. I see like fake social media accounts to try and like friend somebody on Facebook, because whoever this is who's moving on is like blocking this person on all levels. So then they try and present themselves like they're somebody else. They're trying to prevent, and that's probably what one of the main triggers is. That person who's moved on is actually like moved on romantically. Like they found somebody else in their life, and this is just driving this person nuts. They feel like they should still be in this person's life. Like they should still be in that role. I do feel like we're talking about romance here. We're talking about a romantic relationship that came to an end. Somebody's not willing to let go of. Somebody still sees themselves that they should be sitting in that role, while the other party is trying to move on and move forward. It's like they're trying to stop that. Like they feel like if they communicate with this person enough, if they hound them enough, if I don't know what the fuck they're saying to this person. It's like they feel like they can change their mind, but really by their behavior, they're shoving someone farther and farther away. Like that person tried to cut things off. That person tried to end things. And somebody's like a freaking dog with a bone here. And they just won't give up. They won't let somebody start fresh. They won't let somebody start anew because they feel like they should still be sitting in that spot. I do feel like they actually try and get actively in between these two people. So it's not just their ex who they're constantly hounding. I do feel like they come forward to whoever their ex is dating or try to. And I was going to tell you the words that come into my mind because that is my intuition connecting with the cards. Spoof account. It's like spoof accounts, like fake names. And then trying to friend people. So not just their ex, whichever of these people the ex represents, but also whoever the ex is getting involved with. Is like they find out who that person is, they creep them on social media, they try and friend them on social media, and they'll use fake accounts, spoof accounts, fake names, and then they try and manipulate the situation to move that person out of their ex's life. Like they just won't leave, they just won't move on, they just won't heal. This person needs this level of acceptance and to fucking move on and heal. We're gonna grab some of these Gilded Tarot and dig a little bit deeper into what's going on here. I had quite a few that wanted to pop out. See, and the ex is trying to move on. Like somebody's trying to move on, somebody's trying to move forward, somebody's trying to build a new life, a new chapter. They're ready to look for romance again. Oh, and this has been going on for a while. These people broke up a while ago. This relationship came to an end quite a while ago. And this person just won't move on. Like, I actually see the word weeks, months in my mind. Like, this has been going on for a long time. This feels like it's been carrying on, like, forever and ever. And this person who's trying to move on, who's trying to rebuild, who's trying to move forward, they almost feel like trapped. Because this person won't leave them alone. This person tries to get involved in their new relationships, pursues them on social media, might even pursue them in other areas of their life, like leaving notes on their door, their car, at work, on their phone, like messages on their phone. Like this person won't bugger off, and they feel like they're almost trapped. They feel like they're almost trapped in fear of this person ruining their life, of this person causing trouble with their livelihood, with the people around them, with their living situation. And all they're trying to do is start fresh and start a new chapter, rebuild, move on with their life. I don't know if these people were engaged at one point, but this person feels like they should be the only one in their life. Like to them, this should have been a committed relationship that lasted forever and ever. They are the only party who feels that way. I don't see exactly how it came to an end. Just that somebody wants to move forward and somebody's not letting up. Somebody is like hounding the shit out of them. It's like they won't find a new path. They won't heal. They won't allow the other person to heal because all they can focus on is rebuilding this partnership, reconnecting this partnership. It's like you can't have a partnership if only one person wants it. And they don't seem to get that. Like they're not looking at it that way. Like you can't make somebody love you. And by hounding the shit out of them, they're certainly not going to have those warm, cozy feelings towards you. I do feel like whoever this person is considering a restraining order against their ex, because like their ex just won't leave them alone. They won't let them move on with their life. They're trying to manipulate the situation. They're trying to manipulate their life, the lives of the people around them, right? If they get into new romantic relationships, like they are actually causing a shit ton of trouble in this person's life. And they're using all sorts of different ways to do it. So I do feel like this person is considering a restraining order or legal action against their ex. Like a cease and desist, some sort of something to be like, get the fuck away from me, leave me alone. This is what they're going through right now. Yeah, it's like this need to accept that whatever it was that these two people tried to build, because at one point they both did try to build it together, it's come to an end. That chapter is done. That chapter is over with. And this ex is now becoming this devil card, which is a destructive force in someone's life, a manipulative and destructive force. That's what they're doing. And it's like, the more they do it, the less that person's going to want to have anything to do with them. Not that they would anyway. The damage has been done. The relationship's over as far as someone's concerned. There is no going back. But it's like this person won't let go. Like they're hanging on with a fucking death grip here. And I do feel that, yeah, see, this person is like, I need to take back control of my life. I need to take back control of this situation because they're feeling a certain level of sort of loss of control, like that Eight of Swords that came up, like they're feeling trapped because this person won't leave them alone. They would like to move on. They would like to start a new life. I do feel like they've met somebody new. They're trying to nurture a new relationship. They're trying to nurture a new beginning. This is getting in the way of that. And this has the potential to actually bring that to an end, which is why this person is considering legal action. So I feel like when all this shit was going down, they were sort of like by themselves. Like it was absolutely frustrating. They were still feeling trapped. They were still stressed out. But now that there's another party involved and they can see this new chapter of their life that has the potential to exist and that they would like to nurture and to grow, it's like this shit has to come to an end. That was sort of like that's the last straw. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like now this needs to fucking stop. One way or another, this needs to stop. We're going to grab a few more cards here. Yeah, like they're looking at, this is all I can see is like this person is envisioning this new chapter of their life, the potential that it has with somebody else. They might even be looking at living with this person, moving in with this person, perhaps buying or owning a home with this person. They found somebody who they're actually looking at in sort of like that marriage way and that really truly settling down and building. And this ex that won't leave them alone, this ex has the potential to ruin that. And this is something, this person's not fucking having it. This person's not going to let this go on any longer. And that's why they're investigating sort of like those legal means. Like that's it. It's got to come to an end. One way or another, this person has to stop what they're doing. Whether they heal from it or not, this person actually doesn't care whether their ex heals from it. Now, I feel like on some level, in the past, they felt sorry for them, but now they're just like, leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, it's like they're trying to find happiness in a new chapter. They're trying to find happiness and abundance in a new relationship, in a new chapter of their life, trying to find that balance. And this ex is this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is, he's called the Stalker Card. I have heard him called the Stalker Card. He won't accept the end. He won't accept the tower between these two people. I do say he just because it is a male image of the page. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a male. This might be a female doing it. But this ex just is like a fucking dog with a bone who won't let it go. I see change coming in these cards. When I first pulled that Justice card, I knew that the person was considering legal action. In this last line of cards, I can see there's, and as I was moving forward with the different lines, it's like this person's getting more and more desperate to bring this to an end. I see in this last line of cards, especially in this Knight of Swords, this person is willing to do whatever it takes to bring this to an end. And I do mean legal means, like restraining orders, like going to the police, reporting this person, perhaps even moving homes, changing phone numbers, whatever it is. Like they've had enough. They want this new chapter of their life. They want this beautiful new change in their life. They want to build this new relationship and have happiness and peace. And they're going to do what they got to do to get it. So this situation is changing. One way or another, this situation is going to come to a change. And this person is going to do what they have to do to try and get rid of this ex. This ex needs to move on and freaking heal and move forward. Like this is fucking over. It's been over for a while. Time to move on. We are going to draw a Moonology card. So this is going to be our energy card for the day. I had two pop up. Breathe through the tension and release control. This is this release control. I do believe this is geared towards the ex who needs to leave, back off, fucking let it go, find some acceptance, move on, and start a new chapter of their life too. Because really, you think about that person, like obviously they're not happy, right? This person is not going to be a happy camper if they're doing these behaviors. And as they're doing this, they're actually having a detrimental effect to their own life too. So this person isn't able to heal. This person isn't able to move on. This person isn't able to find abundance. So they're ruining their own life by doing this behavior too. And this is why the cards came forward, and not just as sort of a message for the person who's sort of suffering and trying to move on, but also for the ex who needs to move on and move forward too. It's like the only way to find abundance, to find healing, is to have this level of acceptance. Just accept what happened. It's over. It's done. Move on and move forward and focus on rebuilding your life, just like this one person is trying to do. And breathe through the tension is definitely for the person who's going through this, because they are stressed right the fuck out. They are stressed about all this shit happening. This is just like, don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let that fear overwhelm you. That Eight of Swords, I get pulled back to the image of the Eight of Swords and someone feeling very trapped and very stuck. Just breathe and release the tension and do what you have to do and keep moving forward. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read. If you did enjoy it, if you found value in it, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. It helps these messages to get out there. Have a great day, guys. Take care.